Hello, welcome to Board Deck Night, another first play of Council of
4.
even though there's
Yeah, I think that.
4.
16.
There's 4 councils.
total.
Yeah, but there's 4 councils.
Oh, 4 councils with 4 in.
Yes.
It's all 4s here. This
All
is
numbers.
I don't know what I'd describe this as.
Oh, no.
It's not really. It's kind of route building, isn't it, and comboing, and it's not really area control because you don't stop anyone going in.
Scoring is.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, well, that's quickness, though, isn't it? Really.
I'm always quick.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, it's not. Like.
Yeah, it's not a traditional. It's
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
It's not an area.
So basically, you're doing a kind of ticket to ride thing where you have cards with different colours on. If they match any of the councils, you can take a permit, which then lets you place a merchant into a place. Interestingly, once you place a merchant into a place, you get a bonus. And if merchants are in connected cities and cities connected to connected cities, you get all those bonuses as well. Thanks, Chuck, for ringing the bell. So I imagine by mid-game we're going to see things where we just 3 bonuses straight away, like that.
Just like that.
You get a main action out of these 4, which is changing the council and getting 4 coins, playing some coins to get cards to get a permit, playing a permit to place out on a board, or using the Queen's Council over there to move her and place a merchant directly to where she is. So that's how you're going to fill some of the gaps. There's not one for that one, is there? What a shame. What a shame. Oh, but that one's important for connections. Because there's no bonus for it, and there's no points for it, but connections. So yeah, quite simple to learn,
Yeah.
quite simple to play.
Yeah.
We've played 2 rounds, Mark's got a merchant out, we're already up on the pointage.
I have full coins.
Mark has full coins, but no cards,
No.
which I think is going to cost you a few turns building your cards back up.
Probably.
You may regret
but I've got coins to spend on cards. Or virtual cards.
Oh yeah, you can. You only need 1 card, don't you? Because you can use your coins.
Which you're going to get every
That's a nice
go.
thing. Yeah, cool. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Bit dubious.
No, it's alright. Yeah. I'll do the mark thing. Yeah, it's like nothing I've ever played before.
Bit thinky.
And Mark did notice. He looked at his board and he looked at all the
They're all
letters,
the alphabet.
and he went, "All those letters are in the alphabet."
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
I didn't.
No,
I said-
let's be fair. You said from the alphabet.
No.
Yeah. All those letters are from the alphabet. That is
No,
exactly
I said
what
they
he
are
said.
all letters of the alphabet.
No.
That is
that's not
exactly
even
what
any
I said.
better. That's not what you said, but it's not
That
any
is
better.
what I said. What I meant was, it's
Right,
all
there's 4
alphabetical
ears
order.
here against 2.
That is what I said.
We know what you meant, but that's not what you said.
No, but what I meant is
So we have finished Council of 4 with Big Pawn coming up trumps, 10 points clear.
and PC puzzles, as we decided last.
I came second, and as per usual, to no one's real surprise, Mark is lagging behind by almost 20 points.
I should have paid more attention and stopped you
End,
that
the
big.
end.
Yeah, that's it.
Should have paid more attention. Yeah, it seems. What I really like is the comboing, where if you put a merchant in a city, you just it's sometimes hard to keep a bit of track of, but you combo it, and suddenly you're rocketing up the track. I think probably I paid more attention to the nobility track than you guys did, but it was only 5 points in the end, unless you get really far down. I mean, I suppose getting there would have been helpful.
8 points down.
8 points down there, yeah. But that was quite hard to move down,
It
I
is,
reckon.
actually, isn't
Oh, I suppose if you had these 2 next to each
If you
other instead of
comboed
those
them.
2.
Yeah.
But they're not joined, so you'd have to have had.
That's why I said if you had those 2 next to each other.
Yeah.
So if that one was there instead, as it could very well have been.
Yeah.
Such a... Even when you're trying to prove someone wrong, you fail
Oh, I
epically.
cannot prove you wrong.
Yes,
I was just
you
confused.
were.
That's what you meant.
You... Get out. Thoughts, Mark?
It's it's unique again.
I will agree with you this
Yeah.
time. This is not like anything I've got in my collection.
I felt like there were quite a few turns where I couldn't do anything just because of the cards I drew, and there wasn't a whole lot I could do about that.
No, but you can get money, which then allows you to negate the
Yeah.
cards.
And
Or
for
but
quite a
there
lot
was-
of the game, you were quite high
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, but there was a few turns where I had 3 of the same colour, which was
But then,
useless.
well, not if you influence the markets. the councils,
Yeah, but
which also gets you money.
yeah,
And you can
but-
do that twice a turn if you've got servants.
But I did, but then it changed anyway. So by the time it got around to me,
I think you shouldn't have used all your cards on your second go.
that didn't make a difference.
Well,
And you spent a lot of your money getting
No, because we were all within.
the queen to here, and did you absolutely no
Yes.
favours, pretty much. That's
No,
insane.
but I thought
that's
I
a
had
classic
to-
Mark move, in it,
Yeah.
not making sure
But
you've
when
got everything you need to
No.
achieve the move you're going to make.
When I did that, there weren't as many. You didn't have as many yellows, so I thought I had more time than I had.
I
And then you got rid of
I
the
still
yellows.
only needed one yellow. I needed one yellow for a lot of the game.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing I probably did quite well, was this was the only one that was out of my network. So that's the only
that
one
was
that
a
didn't
waste
trigger.
because I didn't connect it to anything.
That was good for me,
Those
and
two.
good for you, that central one.
That got me
Possibly
a lot
more
of points
important.
for the last few rounds.
Yeah,
really.
yeah, which was crucial in the end.
I could have I could have probably got to that
Yeah.
if I hadn't gone there.
Yeah, but this was getting you 10 points,
Yeah.
11, 14 points every time you triggered it.
Yeah.
Every time and perhaps again, I should have gone there instead, triggering another 15 points every time I triggered it,
Yeah.
and come round slowly. But you know, who can say? Really like it. I like. I mean, I think these were tiles in the original game. It's nice that you can see them so clearly. They didn't. They could, you know, nice, but they didn't need to be that, did they? Obviously, this what? That just serves no purpose at all, does
The
it?
guy was like, I think, yeah, I'll just do that, you know.
Yeah. But these are great, but much better than just having cubes. I think I quite like having them out, and using one for the score as well is quite nice. But yeah, for me, this feels like a step up from Ticket to Ride, and it reminds me of route building almost. You're using a similar mechanic of coloured cards to claim routes, but the way you claim them is slightly different, and you're always going to use, well, a maximum of 4 and a minimum of 1 card. But yeah, so that's what it reminded me of, actually, most like, because of that main mechanic. So yeah, I
quite
quite
like
enjoyed that.
The coins instead of cards, because it meant I didn't. There were a couple of times where I had a few cards
Yeah.
and I used coins instead, so I had more cards the next round.
You are.
So like there was a couple of rounds where I had sort of 5 cards
Yeah.
or 4 cards, and I didn't want to spend all of
Oh,
them.
so you spent your cut? Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I had
Oh, that's a
cards
good
for the
point.
next
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hadn't even thought
I'm
about
assuming
that.
you're allowed to do that.
Yeah. Do what you want. Cool. So another good one. I don't think quite as didn't make quite. It's got the disadvantage of being played after Coimbra.
Oh no, this is the best game ever.
But yeah, again, I think it won't be one I'm getting rid of. Again, same thing as Coimbra. Just interesting to see how the variety goes as you shape up. Double-sided board. These all change each time, which will make massive difference actually, because like I instantly got those victory point ones. No, they were my first 2 really. So once I was getting at least 5 a turn, and if you have all the victory point ones in a corner, it's going to be a whole different game. So yeah, but enjoyable. Second game of the night. Thanks for watching. Bird Deck and Days.